Now that new hope for the millions of couples struggling with infertility and the high cost of IVF. ABC's Deborah Roberts is here with a closer look at grants that could help. Good morning, Deborah.
Changing lives, Amy. Good morning. If you're one of tens of thousands of women like myself who struggled to get pregnant but found success through medical intervention, you're fortunate. For so many women, the dream of a family is out of reach because it's just too complicated and too costly. But fortunately, some are finding hope thanks to the kindness and generosity of others.
At 24, Josie Patrick was rushed into open heart surgery and later diagnosed with Marfan syndrome, a condition so delicate doctors advised she never become pregnant. Having a child could actually kill you.
Right, it's extremely risky, and every doctor I've seen since my surgery has advised me against pregnancy.
So that leaves you to essentially infertile.
Yes.
Now, 29, Josie and husband Eston are yearning for a family and turn to fertility expert Dr. Eve Feinberg for help.
What she didn't realize at the time was that her eggs could be retrieved, she could make an embryo, and then that embryo could be placed inside another woman to carry a pregnancy.
For them, the staggering cost of fertility treatments close to $100,000.
So you're paying for not only just your IVF treatment, but then you're paying for the genetic testing that goes into making sure that the embryo is healthy. And beyond that, you're paying for a surrogate, which there are so many rules and regulations and things that go into hiring somebody to carry a child for you.
Nearly 1 in 8 couples are affected by infertility, and for many, the steep cost of medical help a non-starter.
It's heartbreaking. I mean, there are tears. People have said that the diagnosis of infertility is as stressful as the diagnosis of cancer.
So Dr. Feinberg, determined to make IVF more accessible, began a foundation offering grants to help couples with costly fertility treatments and other reproductive care. Named for a friend, the Kevin J. Lederer Life Foundation offered Kate and Ashley Versage help welcoming baby girl Emerson to their family.
We had a beautiful life prior to her, but there's something about having her. She's our heart and soul. We can never say thank you enough for blessing us with her. And she is our greatest gift.
Now, with their IVF grant, Josie and Eston are a step closer to fulfilling their dreams.
Something like this is just a great break emotionally and can kind of lift you up and keep you going.
Right.
So you're on your way.
We're on our way. We have 5 healthy embryos, and next summer we hope to start the process of retaining the agency and finding our surrogate.
Oh, such good news. Our fingers are crossed for them. Josie and Eston have saved and sacrificed for 5 years to try to make this dream of cradling their own child come true. And Amy, you may be wondering about adoption. Well, couples will tell you that that can be costly too, with applications and legal fees and so forth. So no matter which way you turn, this can be a very, very tough thing.
Money is still a part of it. Now, tell me who's eligible for these grants and what do they cover?
Well, first of all, you should know that there are grants all over the country. There are dozens of them around the country, so you should just have to ask your fertility expert. Doctors want to try to go for the best success story, so oftentimes there are requirements about your age. You need to be under 40s per se, maybe other health requirements. You just have to check with your fertility expert.
Does insurance cover any of this?
Well, that's the big problem. For a lot of couples, insurance doesn't cover, but there have been big changes now. Egg retrieval, embryo freezing, those things are slowly beginning to be covered by insurance. So for some couples, there's hope, but it's still very difficult. Again, you have to dig through the paperwork.
Right. And in terms of that, for those who are interested, who saw your story, what do they need to know?
Well, they need to know, first of all, that there are going to be application fees. It's still going to be costly. This is just a help for you. It can be a time-consuming process, so you just have to check out the options, but talk to your fertility specialist. They can point you in a good direction.
All right, Deborah, thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.